Hello Aquarius, welcome to your next 7-day forecast. Whenever you get this video, we're looking at what's on your mind. All right, what's going on around you, and what's going on with your soul. Like, are you on your path? Are you headed in the right direction? All right, and I'll do Aries to Pisces as well too at the end for those of you who are in very little communication and want to get a quick message. Aquarius, happy birthday, my loves. All right, here we go. All right, throat chakra. All right, so we're looking at what's on your mind. What do you have to say? You've got something to say. Mental conflict. All right, you got something to say. Somebody's stressing you out. Something's, concerning you. Somebody's confusing you. Situation's confusing you, and you're not speaking your mind. That's really weird for Aquarius not to speak their truth. And then we have passion ignited. So there could be somebody you're very interested in this week that, or you're getting close to somebody that you're very interested in, and you've got a lot going on in your head there, Aquarius. You got to get your head straight before you speak. I'll tell you that right now, right? Or you're gonna do what I do, verbal diarrhea, when I meet somebody in person. All right, so it's clear here that there's somebody that's on your mind, and you want to start something up with this person, or you want to reignite. You just can't get this person off your mind. The thing is that the Ace of Wands, just for a little tidbit of knowledge, and the throat chakra together manifest what it is you want. So the sacral chakra, the creativity, and throat chakra combined is you speaking your true passion, your true desire out into the universe. But if you're blocking it, if you're holding it back, there's no real blocks, right? It's our mind that's telling us that there's a block there. So we think that there's this imaginary block there, and it's just your thought. It's a thought. You can simply move a block by just not thinking it anymore. I don't have a block, right? And some of you going, well, that's not true, because I have a hard time. I struggle with speaking, and you struggle with speaking because you're telling yourself you struggle with speaking. And when you start getting better and switching your story around, which, and not being afraid to speak your mind right here, it'll be easier. But there's obviously fear of not wanting to speak your mind here. It's like you're so sure that you're not going to be happy with the result. And as long as you're so sure in your head, or you're conflicted in your head, guess what? It is most likely going to show up in that scenario for you. So if you believe this person is going to reject you and you walk up, they're going to sense that energy from you, even if you've got a big smile on your face. It's just, we're all intuitive beings. We are all energetically picking up stuff from each other all the time. And I just feel like that's a big thing on your head right now. So let's see what's going on in the body, in your world. What's going on around you? What's going on around you? I do this. This is how I do my weekly spreads, or whenever I feel called to do my own. So I can kind of look at themes. Remember, everything's kind of themes to expect. All right, so it doesn't necessarily mean that this is going to manifest for you, but it's a theme for some of you, and it's picking up on maybe what's going on beneath. All right, so teacher, all right, somebody around you, maybe you're interested, hot, like I always think of that, hot for teacher. So let's see, some of you might be learning, studying, school. Something to do with that this week. Discovering some information that helps you out this week. Could be something, it's on your mind. You may find this week that when you ask, the universe delivers. There could be somebody who has the answer for you, that's coming in for you, that's going to help you clear up whatever's on your mind, look, and taking steps forward. So I'm getting Aquarius, look at a creative endeavor. You're moving towards a creative endeavor, this passionate, ignited, Ace of Wands. So what I'm getting is that I just think that for a moment, maybe it's the energy in the air collectively, that you're just, your mind is on overdrive, and you may be seeing through a lens of anxiety, and for some reason something's got you stuck in, you know, cat's got your, what is it, cat's got your tongue, oh, what is it, oh my god, all right, but again, you're moving towards what it is you want this week, and it's about not taking off more than you can chew, I guess, is what the energy is I'm picking up. So you want to move towards somebody, all right, listen to somebody around you who's giving you great advice on what to do, and it does feel as though you are taking steps in the right direction towards your Ten of Pentacles. So I do look at this like the Ten of Pentacles card, all right? You're closer, you're constantly moving, you are moving towards what it is you're looking for. Now, the passion ignited and the creative endeavor here. So it definitely could be that something work-related coming in, an event this week that is something creative that you've been wanting to do. And this is a doorway opening for you, taking steps in the right direction regarding where you want your life to go. Okay, whether it's just a creative hobby, health, fitness, doing some sport, or doing a project that is going to get you recognized. I mean, it's just something coming in for you that is going to bring you closer to what you want. Now, it's the same thing. It could be a date. This is almost, it could be like a Page of Wands energy I get from that. Could be a date coming in for some of you if you take that step. I do feel like take the advice from somebody regarding the situation, right? So somebody you care about, somebody who's wise, somebody who is not trying to divert you in the wrong direction, is trying to point you in the right direction this week. So maybe that's me, you know, and I've got travel for you. I just wanted to pull one more. So there definitely could be an event, and look, the true love at the bottom of the deck. So you're getting closer to what it is. You're being, whatever's going on this week is, to be real with you, is steps moving towards what it is that you are either looking for, true love or a new creative event, endeavor that shows, you know, that gives you a direction in life. All right, so a trip, taking steps, and let me see what your soul is doing, what your soul is up to. I like to do this, pull 3 cards just to see if you're on the right direction, or if there's some sort of limiting belief or blockage that might be coming up for you. And then I'll pull some tarot to clarify the Ace of Wands, because that's always a major one that I want to clarify. And the creative endeavor. All right, we got a choice. All right, so there's a big choice to make. Some of you have to make a decision, whether it's start a new job, start a new project, move forward. Maybe some of you move in jobs, maybe some of you take in another position. But there's definitely a choice energy here. You're at a crossroads in your life where, you know, you've got to evaluate, looking at where you're at, looking at where you could possibly go in. So it's you are being asked to step out of your comfort zone here, and it's getting, the pressure's getting more on you. All right. The way I look at this too, for spiritual type of energy, for those of you that resonate with spiritual energy, or the spiritual talk, what happens is there gets to be a point where you know the knowledge and you got to do it. You got to do it. It's like you can continuously hear all this information. You can, you know, people can tell you the answers. People can tell you what to do. But if you've got to take the action, you've got to move forward step by step. And Aquarius, you know this more than you're intimidating you know, you've got the knowledge. You know what to do. And something's freezing you up. So you have a choice. Some of you could be a parent. We got the mother energy here, Empress energy, but that could also be your worth, your value, you not valuing your knowledge enough. And with the teacher card here and the mother energy, which is the Empress energy, it's like imposter syndrome in a sense coming through with this mental conflict here. right? It's like, am I good enough for this project? I mean, hell yeah, you are. You got the mother card coming up for you. You've got to make the choice to trust in yourself. You got to make the choice to trust in your knowledge. Apparently, you've done the studying. Maybe some of you are very, very scholastic, and just well-rounded, maybe. And I mean, you just know, right? And you know a lot. And so I do feel like this spiritually, you have an opportunity coming up for you to keep making steps forward to what it is you're dreaming about, to what it is you want. Now, when I say true love, I'm not trying to say like your life's purpose is just to find love, be in a relationship, you're doing all this. True love to me is, looking in the mirror and just absolutely honoring and loving yourself, and also finding love outside of yourself as well, even though we're all one. I don't want to go down that path, but it is so you see a reflection of it all around you. All right, you find so much love that everywhere you go, it's just reflected back to you. All right, so some of you also may need to deal with issues with your mother, maternal wounds or issues. Maybe you have a controlling mom. Maybe you have to take care of your mom. There's all kinds of different things here. But I feel like you're being deceived with that. If there's any kind of guilt, or you're being held back or shamed or anything from your mother, or an energy in your head, this could all be within. This doesn't have to be physical as well. It's a soul reading part of this. But the Seven of Swords is saying, you're either avoiding what needs to be said or done when it comes to your family or your mom, or dealing with the ancestral wounds. You're not speaking up, and that could be part of this mental conflict as well too. You may, and it's like also just being honest with yourself. Your self-worth issues may have nothing to do with you, and they were implanted, programmed into you through your mother. And I'm not shaming your mom. We're trying to heal these wounds when it comes to the feminine energy. All right, even if you're masculine watching this, all right, you've got the same shit. You come in and you get into the same limiting beliefs and the stories we all do. And so I do feel like what's happening here is your self-worth is being tested this week. And spiritually, you're being squeezed to death. Whereas you're going to keep having these headaches, being confused because you're not being truthful or honest in your own belief system, your truths and values regarding situations. And as long as you're not being 100% honest with yourself, you're going to see that your relationships around you are reflecting that dishonesty as well. All right, so let's see. Let's pull some cards here for, all right, I'm just going to see what Spirit wants me to do as I do it. All right, so I get travel again, and I get Nine of Cups here. So again, these two cards just, I get like kick back and relax and just enjoy the ride. Go for it. You're taking steps, all right? Things are going to pick up speed this week as well, which could be why you have a little bit of conflict as well too. And you might be being asked to make a choice this week that is, you're just not ready to. You're just not ready to. And but we do see that you're moving fast towards your wish fulfillment, self-love, desire. What is it that you're desiring? You got to let go and trust that your higher self is trying to get you there. All right. So let's. All right. And then we have the Ten of Wands, right? So you're completing a cycle. Right? The Ten of Wands, it's like you've been through a lot here. This is a week where, it's time to release some of those burdens and stress. I do feel like maybe a little bit of a vacation with that travel card. If some of you are traveling, try to enjoy it. If you're traveling this week, enjoy the travel and get your mind off of other things and just be in the moment. All right. And we got the 4 of Cups here. So you're definitely feeling out of whack, not in alignment with somebody that you're interested in. You're either not getting that phone call, you're not, or you're afraid to reach out, or you're confused about what the hell you did wrong, or why aren't they interested, or why don't they understand me? If you're together with somebody already, like what the hell? And there's a cup of love all around you. It's just that now you're in this mindset because you're getting sucked down a rabbit hole with this mental conflict, this confusion of yours, and this 4 of Cups energy is really depressing you. Your thoughts are depressing you, and if you're burnt out and worn out with this 10 of Wands energy, like it's just going to keep hammering down on you. And so it's about you taking a step back here, I think, and sort of getting that 4 swordsy energy. Like it's time for you to travel, take a little break for yourself, kick back, and let things happen while you reset your brain. Okay, look at this Ace of Cups here. So you are preparing for an offer. It may not be the next 7 days. You got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. It could be more towards the end of that, moving into the following. And the reason being is because I feel like you have to take a step back and clear your head, all right, over this situation. You have 2 aces coming in, so we see that there is an offer, true love, mutual attraction coming in for you, all right, that cup that's behind you. So in the meantime, what's the most important thing to do is find balance emotionally, physically, and mentally, okay? And there's that 7 of Swords again. So you really do have, you have some guilt, some dishonesty happening here when it comes to your soul thoughts and things that you have to cut attachments, limiting beliefs that need to be resolved. That don't need to be anything, but that's just, you know, if you choose. All right. So I already did this. Let me do Aries through Pisces for those of you who have somebody specific on your mind. And you're in very little contact with, or you're going through something with that's complicated. You want to know what they're feeling, what they're thinking. All right, if you've got an Aries on your mind, oh, this person feels like you're the one, but they have an addiction that could be affecting the relationship. And that's it, guys. You know, that's a lot, though, too. So, Taurus, letting you down is the worst thing that they have done, and financial challenges are affecting this connection. Gemini, I couldn't handle my true feelings for you, so they keep you as a friend and nothing more, and they're unavailable, they're unable to give you what you deserve. We have Cancer. They're just in their head about you. The timing isn't quite right with Cancer. They're constantly thinking about what could have been. I feel like let them marinate in that a little bit more, and let them come towards you. We have Leo. We have, I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you still linger, and they can't control them. And so we see self-care. So kind of with Leo, it's also about you. Again, the same thing in this reading, if you're picking up on that. The self-care. Give yourself, take this reset. If you're in separation or something has happened, the first and most important thing I believe you should do is separate yourself, accept what's happening in the moment, separate yourself, get yourself together so you can think clearly. Because if you don't do this, everything else is a reaction. And it's like a war, firecrackers everywhere, bombs. All right, we have Virgo. Virgo, being away hurts like hell. Oops. Being away hurts like hell. And you've done the work with Virgo, so just allow the abundance to flow to you now. You might not feel it right now, but this person is definitely feeling the distance between the two of you. And the abundance card is like the Empress, the mother card. And it's saying you just got to, love yourself, know your worth, and this person's coming right back in. Libra, they're feeling lost and don't know what to do about it. So they're probably coming back in to reconcile. It's saying goof off and enjoy each other. So don't bring up the past, not right away anyways. Just play, be friends. Scorpio, it's easier being with someone from my world, but they are your true love. So I hear you, and this is a tough one. All right, Aquarius. So you're in love with Scorpio, they're in love with you, but this person chooses to stay in a world where they don't have to deal with their fears or accept certain things. They're just not ready to, you know. And also it could be, it's just that they like to be in a certain reality, and that your relationship doesn't fit that, I guess, that whatever they want. Okay, I couldn't figure out what the hell I was trying to say there. I had it for a second, but all right. So was that sad? That was Scorpio. Sagittarius, time passes, but my feelings don't change, and they're undergoing a spiritual transformation. Capricorn, time is bringing them clarity, so keep giving them the space. They know they made the wrong choices, and this friendship is going to lead to more. Oh my God, Frankie. When this moon energy, guys, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that was Capricorn. Aquarius. I settled for second best because I don't deserve you, but it is safe to trust in the situation with Aquarius, and this is you, Aquarius. Maybe you're settling for second best, but this relationship is saying that it is safe to continue with if this is another Aquarian. Pisces, I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. All right, so they rejected you in the past, probably for divine protection, something you guys weren't in alignment. It seems as though this person's creeping back into your life. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this. I love you, and take care.